Hi, everybody. How are you doing? I'm Dr. Gail, and this is Susie. Thanks for joining us today on your Saturday and for this healing center. This is the Solaris Healing Center, and everybody has entered the center now. You're in the chat. You've entered the center, and you're already getting a healing. What's happening is the blue light is affecting your nervous system so you can relax and let your own body heal itself. It's taking care of you now. So everybody who's already here has already started healing. And the Solaris Healing Center is from the star Solaris. And this is where all the masters and your power animals, your angels, everybody goes for themselves to heal at the Solaris Healing Center on the star. And the star is like a pink and gold star. And you walk into the center and it's blue light. So you're entering it and automatically getting healings there. Sometimes that's all you need is just that, just to relax the nervous system and let your own body heal itself. So it's letting the nerves get to the organs, it's getting rid of some subluxations and blockings, and just going ahead and letting your own body heal itself. So we're going to be taking a few questions, and if everybody would be nice if you put your comments in capital letters so Susie can see them. And let's see, and this does not supersede any medical advice that you might receive. I am a nurse and I am a chiropractor, but this does not supersede any medical advice that you might be receiving from somewhere else. I do have my guides that are helping me. The information really doesn't come from me, it comes from my guides. I have Medical Mike, which a lot of you know, he's here. He's a gray hybrid. And I have my Angel Gloria, who's here. I have Archangel Raphael, who will be popping in. He's not going to stay, but he's going to be popping in and out when I need him. And also I have my guide, Matkai, who is an Arcturian, descendant of Arcturians. And they'll be helping me. And Medical Mike does a lot of work for me. So anyway, did I miss anything, Susie? Anything else I need to say?
I think you're good.
Okay. All right. So anyway, everybody, if I'm not going to be able to get but so many of you, so just know that you are already getting a healing starting now in the Solaris Healing Center. The blue light's already shining on you. So everybody is getting healing. So we're going to start off with the personal part of it and we're going to try to go in order unless I see something that's calling me, and then I'll pull them out. So, okay, Susie, let's go for our first one.
Okay, Annie Bear, how you doing? I'm happy to be here. I gratefully accept. Oh, sorry, healing at this time.
Okay. Let's see, Annie Bear. And messages from your galactic grandmothers. Let's see here what kind of thing that you're needing to. I'm going to pull out my crystal medicine oracle deck, this sermonic deck, and let's see what I'm pulling for you. It is initiation, and it says it's Phenacite. It's Phenacite. I know I butchered that. Maybe that's Phenacite. And it is a sacred site. And we're getting the number 16, which equals to a 7. So this is all dealing with the metaphysical world. And I'm going to look in the book here about a little bit more information about that, because the healing, I'm feeling that we're going to be working on your third eye is what they're telling me right now, is that I need to do a little work with that. And this is actually this book is saying your awareness today as a sign that your angels and guides are reaching out to you from the spirit world, which are very connected, but it looks like they're reaching out a little bit more. And I think we're just going to be opening up that third eye for your connection to be even stronger. And let me see what else it's going to say here about this. This is dealing with the upper world, and it is that the stone that you've been using is angelite. So we're going to be using angelite first, and then I'm going to go to a stone to open up your third eye. But this is going to be making your connection stronger with the upper world. I feel like you're really strong in the lower world connection, and then we're just strengthening that upper world connection. And so the next stone I'm going to be using is going to be, and if you get a little bit of headache, I apologize, Andy Bear, because when I do start working on the third eye, some people get a headache, and I'm going to be using amethyst to help open that up a little bit. They're telling me it doesn't need a lot, but it seems they're showing me that your connection to earth is stronger than your connection to above. And so that we're trying to balance you out to make sure your connection is strong in both areas. And I'm not sure if this is something that's always been this way. They're saying, yes, it has always been this way. You've been more connected to the earth and the underworld, and that we're just going to open up that connection to the upper world. Let me see if I need to do anything else for you, anybody. No, that's all we needed. So there you go. So forgive me if you have a headache. Stay in this blue light, Annie Bear, because this will help soothe all that, what's going on, what I've just done for you. But your connection to the upper world is going to be a little bit stronger now. So be prepared. This is going to be exciting. Okay. All right. Next.
Hey, Kathleen, I would like an autoimmune adjustment and healing. I generally need an overhaul, healing in all aspects of my health. I am a starseed who forgot how to heal myself because of the frequency soup.
All right, Kathleen. Well, we did a whole show about the expectations about being able to heal yourself and heal others. And I don't know if you saw that, Kathleen, whereas you can't expect your 60, 70-year-old body to be in 20-year-old shape. So there's some realistic parts to healing yourself, and also there's some past things that you're supposed to be experiencing. So there's a lot of things that we deal with when it comes to experiences. Your autoimmune or whatever you might be going through could be just something that you're supposed to experience and you signed up to experience in this lifetime, or it could be from ancestral things. So let me see here. But as healers, and I'm guilty of this too. Don't. I'm very guilty. But the expectation that we have of ourselves and the things that we are having, supposed to experience, and also the aging process that we go through. We cannot expect our bodies to be like what we were when we were 20. But let me see what we can do with this. Now, this blue healing light is really important for you. Let's see what else here. Overhaul and healing. Whenever you're dealing with autoimmune problems, this is fix the whole body. And it looks like, let me see if this is something she signed up to experience. They're saying, no, you did not sign up to experience this. So is this in her environment? This is an environmental portion of dealing with this here that is being missed. Kathleen, some kind of, and I feel like they're showing me it's like in the air. There's something in the air that is you're having difficulties with. I don't know where you live, Kathleen. Do you live, let's leave this down here in the comments. Do you live somewhere where you're exposed to different chemicals in the air? Are you in a big city or near a fertilizer plant and getting fertilizer plant, something around that? Are you living near something like that? Some kind of plant that is putting out some kind of fumes or things. I'm getting at something in the atmosphere you're dealing with. So this, whatever your autoimmune is, it is not something that you signed up for. This is something you're being exposed to. And I'm getting that it is atmospheric, whatever is in the atmosphere. It would take me a long time to figure that out or get more detailed on that, Kathleen, but just start checking around. Oh, you live in South Carolina, Rock Hill, so you don't know. You don't know if you're around fertilizer plants or you're around farms. start investigating that, Kathleen, because just start taking a look at what's in the air, the atmosphere. It looks like to me you're just more sensitive than most people, but it is affecting your health. And it's going to take me, it really will take a long time to get down into the details on that. And we don't have that kind of time here. But just start being aware of what's around you and start looking at plants, because I'm getting that it's in the air, it's in the atmosphere. So do a little bit of investigative work, Kathleen, and see if you can find out what that is. Okay, I'm going to give you some clearing out stones here. Try to clear out your body. And they're definitely saying this, what something you're breathing in. And I'm going to use some blue lapis for healing the lungs more, is what they're telling me. Okay. There's also, they're showing me, I don't know if you're in a new house or what, but sometimes products in a new house, like new flooring or whatever, might have some things.
Like formaldehyde.
Caustic is what they're using, like formaldehyde or something in there. But it is something that you're breathing, and I don't know. Anyway, you need to start being aware of what's like in your house, in the outside, the atmosphere. Just start looking at that. I don't know what rock hill. I don't know what kind of things are there, but anyway, Kathleen, you can do this. You can figure it out. You can start looking around and just being aware of where you're living, what you're being exposed to, because this is something that you're breathing in. Okay, all right, Kathleen, get your detective glass on and start figuring it out. Okay, all right, next.
Hey, finding Phoenix. May I have a healing or message to help in my spiritual development?
Okay, your spiritual development. Okay, finding Phoenix. Let me see. Well, they're immediately telling me your spiritual development is just fine. What they're saying is you need to work on your solar plexus for the confidence of what you have. And it's more of your spiritual development is already developed, but you don't have the confidence in it or the confidence in receiving that. That's what they're saying. It's there. So we're going to work on your solar plexus. So I'm going to send you some citrine. But this is something you're going to need to work on also, finding Phoenix. Just knowing that the information you're getting, it is okay. And what they're showing me is write the information down so you don't have to remember it. And that'll give you more confidence on when you're trying to use it or trying to talk about it or trying to use it in a way. But they're saying start writing it down so when you're getting not so confident about it, you have something to read or something to go back to, some catalog that you have been creating for yourself, and that it will help your confidence because it'll be where you yourself have written it down. I hope that makes sense to you, finding Phoenix, but that's what they're showing me. But you just need the confidence, and that's how you will get your confidence, is having that notes right in front of you whenever you're trying to use it. Does that make sense, finding Phoenix? Does that message make sense to you from them? And does she have a YouTube channel, or is she doing readings? Do you know, Susie?
I don't know. I'm not sure.
So, finding Phoenix, you still here? Are you doing something? Are you out in public doing what you do? Okay. She must not be here. Okay. All right.
Sometimes there's a lag between.
Yeah.
When people put a message in.
Okay. Well, we'll go to the next one. Maybe it'll catch up.
Okay. Hi, Cheryl. Scan and healing, please.
Okay. Let's see, scan and healing. There's finding things. Thank you, Dr. Gail. That was very helpful. Don't have a channel. Are you doing readings, Finding Phoenix? Are you doing something out in public? Or are you thinking about doing it? You just don't have the confidence quite yet to do that? Because I'm getting that your confidence is trying to share your gifts. The lull. Okay. All right, sure. Let's see what we can do. Scanning for healing for you. Okay, Cheryl. I'm hearing throat chakra. Okay, there's finding things good. Andrew, no, I don't have the confidence yet. Well, there you go, finding things. Well, that's the message for you, is to develop your confidence. They're telling you to write it down and write like your own journal or your own information. So when it comes to when you're wanting to share it or do something about it, it's going to be there. It's going to be in your own handwriting. You're going to understand it. And it's going to make it so much easier for you to make that transition. So, there you go. Okay, sure. Yeah, I'm hearing throat chakra on yours. Let me see. And the next thing I heard was speak your truth. And so I'm not real sure what they're meaning by that. Speak your truth. I'm not sure if you're holding back or what you're doing, but they're wanting me to work on the throat chakra. So, and they're saying speak your truth. So I'm going to pull up this blue lapis stone. And Susie, do you have your egg, the blue egg? So I'm going to pull and use both of those here for her to open her throat chakra up.
Right. Yeah.
Okay, there we go. So, Cheryl, speak your truth, and I almost get this might be with your family. This might be with I'm getting a yes with your family, with this, or somebody close to you, that you're not being yourself or speaking your truth. Let me see if it's being yourself. You're not being yourself. Okay. Whatever this is, you tend to hold back. Okay. Okay. Well, they're telling you to go for it. Speak your truth. Excuse me. It looks like to me, Cheryl, if you don't, it's going to start affecting you physically. Excuse me, I need to get some water here. If it's not already affecting you physically. Yes, my mother, I feel I have to hold back. Okay. Mm-hmm. Well, yeah, we all have issues with that. we all can be in a psychiatrist's couch on those kind of things, and it already affects you. Okay, well, you're going to have to find out ways to be yourself or say who you are, because you're not going to be able to last forever doing this. And it might be that you just need to spit it out and say, this is me, this is who I am. You deal with it. I'm not sure how you want to do that, but it's obviously affecting you physically now, but you're going to have to do this sometime or other. You got to find the courage to do this and just let her know who you are. And she's either going to like it or not like it, which probably not, but it's just, you've got to release that angst that you have with all this. So I wish you good luck on that. That is a really hard thing to do, Cheryl. But because it is affecting you physically, you're going to have some kind of release and talk about it. It could be that, whenever there is something negative, as y'all have heard me call about the bitch book, where I write everything down, which is, you just had a nightmare about it, where I write things down. So go ahead and get a journal and write those things down in there to get it out of you, so that you've got to have some kind of release. So don't where anybody can find it, but just go in there and write the things down that are bothering you. And you can just say all the ugly things you want to own and own and own in that book, and then turn over to another book or another piece of paper and write down the things that you're thankful for. I mean, it has to be immediate. When you're writing down all that crazy crap out of you, that's your release. And then go to writing what you're thankful for so you can bring your vibration back up. So you might want to try that, Cheryl, at first. And then when you can start writing it out, you might be able to find the words to be able to talk to your mom or have a release. It won't be like an explosion out of you whenever you're dealing with her. But try that, and because you've got to have some kind of release from it. And so let us know how that goes for you. I know that's a lot, and it's a lot to ask. And I know you've been dealing with this probably for years, but just let us know how that goes. It's easy to say how to do it versus doing it, and I very much realize that. But Cheryl, you have to do something because you can't keep going on like this. Okay. All right. Next.
Hey, Randy. Scan in a healing, please.
Okay. Hey, Randy. All right. Let's see what I get here. They're immediately telling me to pull up this stone for you. I'm not sure why. It's an Andera. It's a blue Andera. And these are the ones that are kind of a galactic stone. So they're immediately wanting me to pull that up. I'm not sure about your galactic connection. But it's something to do with that, your galactic connection. Okay, so that was helping open up your crown chakra, is what they were telling me. So, Randy, that's what we're doing is we're opening the crown chakra is for that connection to the upper world, the ETs, your angels. Most is the galactics that they're telling me. And this is what this is a galactic stone. And that's where they're trying to connect you. I'm not sure if you're already speaking to your ETs. I don't know if you've already met them or dealing with them. If you haven't, that's in the future. Big time in the future. You aren't already talking to them. Okay. All right. Next.
Okay. Hi, Sally. Hi, Dr. Gail, Medical Mike, and Susie. May I have a scan and healing of my shoulders, clavicle, spine?
Oh, ouch. Okay. Let's see what we got here. I think Medical Mike's going to be handling this one. He's going, me, it's my turn. Okay. Yeah. You have a problem. C7, C1. Oh, gosh, I can feel that. Okay, now the C7, T1 is the bottom of the neck, and the first one in the thoracic, so it's like right in the back of your neck is the very lowest part. And there's some nerves that are being squished, which is causing the pain from the deterioration in the vertebrae there. And getting a big yes on that. So we're going to adjust that. And I'm hearing, Sally, your pillow. Have you switched pillows recently, or is there something to do with your pillow? Or is your pillow old, or something to do with your pillow? The way you're sleeping on a pillow. I'm not sure about what that is about the pillow, but check out your pillow and how you're laying. I don't know if you're a side sleeper. They're showing me you're a side sleeper, and that making sure that your head is not dipping down or going up, and making sure it's level with your shoulders. So your shoulders are down, making sure your head's straight, not your head down or up, and making sure that that pillow is correct for you, and that will help. I have many pillows, different types. Well, check making sure, Sally, it's the right one. The easiest way probably is to get it in a mirror, or maybe lay on the floor in front of a mirror, or somehow get a mirror to make sure that your head is straight, not down when you're laying on your side or up too high. For some reason, it's best if when I can sleep on my back. On the back, you can sleep anyway. It's just they're just saying that you need to make sure your neck is straight, because they're showing me that when you're sleeping, either the pillows are too high and your head's cocked up this way, or either it's dropping down because it's too low. So they're just saying that look at that pillows and making sure you're in alignment when you're sleeping. And sleeping on your back, you can do it on your back, making sure that's it's easier to make sure you're in alignment when you're on your back. But if you're a side sleeper, then you're going to be end up on your side. So just look at that. And we'll go ahead. Medical Bike's going over there. He said he's going to do it. He's going to do the adjustment. We're going over there and trying to move the vertebrae over a little bit so that nerve won't be pinched. But do pay attention to your pillow. And when we do this, be sure you stay in this blue healing light, because that's going to calm that nervous system down after this adjustment. And you need it because we're affecting your nerves right now. Actually, I'm going over to do it. I've got to show him how to do it. So just be just a second. I'm going to go over there and do that adjustment. Okay. All right. There you go, Sally. So you've been adjusted. So make sure, if you can, it'd be great if you could lay down right now and let that adjustment take place. Be sure either bring your computer or whatever you're with you, so you can stay in the blue healing light, because you need to relax that nervous system. Do check on that pillow, because it seems to be something really important they're talking about. Okay. All right. Next.
Okay. I'm going to bring up Liz. Almost died last week with severe sudden fluids in lungs. May I have a reading, please?
Oh, wow. How in the world did that happen? Did you have we had to have pneumonia, Liz? Okay. So we're going to have to clear some of that stuff out first before we even go anywhere. So we're going to go ahead and I'm going to use this Macabre Star clear quartz that we're going to clean that out. Sally, is the recliner okay? No. No. You need to lay down. The recliner will push your head forward and your butt kind of slides back into the recliner. So yeah, you need to lay down. Okay, so Liz, we're going ahead and clearing those lungs out. I'm assuming you're on antibiotics for that. Did they end up putting chest tubes in, Liz? For drainage? Did they put chest tubes in for drainage? Okay. I'm going ahead. Archangel Raphael is going to help me on this one. And I'm going to, first I'm going to give you some malachite, some green. So your lung suddenly filled up with fluid, could not breathe. Don't know why. They did think it was heart and no chest tubes. Okay, thanks. We're going to, in all actuality, this is what our Archangel Michael and Medical Mike are going to do, is they're going to pull out some of that fluid, because they do still have some there. And so they're going to actually aspirate it with just using a needle. I don't want to, that's going to scare you, but it's just thinking about it. They can pull the fluid out, and it's in the just the lower part of your lungs. You still have some fluid. And they think it's heart related. Let me check that. I'm getting no. Yes, I'm getting no. This is all lung related. I'm getting this is more of a pneumonia type thing, like you got an infection from something. I'm not getting that it's heart. Did they do heart studies on you? Just lots of nebulizers. The cost is outrageous. Yeah, I'm sure it is. Hopefully insurance will be paying for that. Hopefully you have insurance. And you're very weak still. Liz, with that, because I'm feeling like it was a pneumonia. That's what I'm feeling like. And you are going to be feeling weak. You might probably feel weak for about 6 months because it does take a long time to get over something like that. So don't push yourself, and just know that when something like this happens, it's going to take some time, and give you the grace of having that time to get over it, because this is, I feel like it was almost like an infection that hit, but it kind of built up and then all of a sudden went boom. So it's going to take that much time to reverse it and get back to normal again. It was unexpected and came on severely quickly. Well, it was building up to it. It physically came on to you quickly because it's like your body went, I can't handle this anymore. And then all of a sudden you ended like that. But I do feel like it came from some kind of infection. So I think you're going to be fine. That's what I'm getting. And I don't think it's going to be hard. It's just going to be taking better care of yourself. They're telling me you wore yourself out. You were doing too much, and that's why this hit you so hard like that. You're not on antibiotics? Oh, wow. That surprises me. They really do think it's heart related. Wow. Okay. Well, I'm not getting heart, but you need to go by what your doctors say. Whatever I'm telling you, it does not supersede what they're telling you and the things that they're doing for you. But do know that this came on because you've been overdoing it, and your body just kind of gave out on whatever that. I'm getting that it was an infection that came in and your body gave out, and it came on suddenly. So it's going to take some time, and this is almost like being a forced rest for you. And you can get a second opinion. I think she's going to be able to fight this off herself if she just takes care of herself. You live in Mexico. Oh, okay. Okay. So the health care is at least cheaper there. I'm not sure if you have insurance or not, but I'm just thinking, just let me know more, Liz. Come back, make sure the next Solaris Healing Center that we do this again, check you out, make sure that you're progressing. But I'm getting that this is a forced rest for you, and you need the rest. You have weak lungs from almost drowning a few years ago. Good, it's not your heart. Yeah, I just think it's your lungs. So, and they're just vulnerable. Hey, Priscilla, see you there. And thanks for joining us today. Hey, Diane G. I see some other people, Three Shifting Veils, Spirit Detective, Gina M. Everybody, thanks for joining us today on this was beautiful Saturday here in South Carolina. I don't know how it is everywhere else. A hypnicity. Okay, Liz, well, take care of yourself and rest. Quit doing too much. And I know financially that probably might put a burden on you too, but you're going to have to figure it out how to rest. Okay, all right, next.
Okay, Sarah Broyles. Can I have a scan, please?
Okay. I'm looking at the Back 40 Studios. What is the Back? Do you know what the Back 40 Studios?
I don't.
Is that a channel we need to be looking at? Sarah, let us know if we need to be looking at your channel, or you have studio, or what that is. Very interesting. But let me see what we have here that I need to be looking at. I'm getting solar plexus for you. Um, okay, I'm getting, there's something with the solar plexus going up to the heart, to the throat. There's that whole connection here that they're showing, like, you need the confidence. There it is. You need the confidence to speak from your heart. So there's a whole connection here that you've got a weakness in the solar plexus, and not exactly your heart chakra, but definitely your throat chakra. But it's the connection of being able to have the confidence to speak from your heart. And it looks like to me you're trying to learn how to speak from your heart. So we're going to work on the solar plexus and the throat chakra. So we're going to go ahead and get some citrine. Hey, Nancy, how are you doing? Thanks for joining us today. For some citrine. And the throat chakra. We are going with actually a milder stone. We're going to go with this blue lace. So, Sarah, the big thing here for you is speaking, getting the confidence to speak from your heart. And that is hard. And it's like, get out of your brain and try to learn how to be maybe a little more softer, casual kind of, and instead of being analytical, to get that confidence to actually talk from or speak from your heart is what you're needing to work on. So I'm not sure if that resonates with you or not, Sarah, but did you ever see anything about the Back 40 Studios? Not yet a channel, mostly a photography business. I need to work on it. Okay. All right. Well, that's good to know. But Sarah, yeah, anyway, that's the message for you. And that's what we did. We healed the solar plexus. It looks like it's mainly the solar plexus that's the issue, but it seems like as soon as that's healed and you can bring it up to your heart and be able to speak from your heart. So just be aware of that you're a little too in your head, that you need to start relaxing and bring in more feeling on what you're going to say. Okay. All right. Next.
Hey, hi Elizabeth. May I have a healing on my right shoulder? A gangling
Cyst.
Okay.
You have a ganglion cyst in your right shoulder. Oh, it must be in the shoulder. It's probably like almost like a bursitis. What I'm getting. Okay. Let's see. Oh, you injured that. Wow. I don't know what you did to injure it, Elizabeth, but you've actually injured that. Let's see what we're going to do here. Okay. Making sure you keep your range of motion, because if you don't, it's going to like then the range of motion is like reaching up and down and to your side and to your back. Make sure you keep it moving because you don't want it to lock. And a lot of times it's easy to do that when it's hurting, and then all of a sudden you lost that ability to reach above in the cabinets and things. And so just be aware of that. Okay, so I think the medical mic's going to go over there, and it's actually going to do something with that area. It's just so irritated in that area. They're telling me to pull up some turquoise for that. Elizabeth, what are the doctors telling you? Did they x-ray, do an MRI to find that cyst that's on there? Are they going to do anything about it? Are they wanting to do anything about it? Surgically, I'm talking about. Or even aspirating it. they're I'm having this discussion in my head on how we want to handle this. That's what's going on, Elizabeth. No, because Medical Mike's over there, and he said he's ready to do it. And then I got these other guys going, oh no, we need to do just do some healing with the stones. And so I've got a battle in my head. I don't know that I've had a battle in my head from these guys before. They're always like, right on, this is what we're going to do. But are they wanting to do surgery on you, Elizabeth, or have they done anything for it yet? But I hate to say that this might be your answer, that you need to get that done. You know, that's the last thing in the world you want somebody to tell you, is that you probably need that surgery. Or that procedure. I'm not sure if it's actually surgery or a procedure. Okay. So anyway, Elizabeth, whatever your orthopedic guy is telling you, it seems like to me that is the answer to what needs to be done there. We're going to try to give you some relief on that. And let's see what we're going to do here. We're going to use this aventurine. You haven't had anything yet? This is okay. Well, they're saying that what they're telling you is what you need. And I'm not sure if that's actually going into the shoulder and doing something with that cyst, or if they're actually just going to do some kind of repair in the office. But anyway, apparently the orthopedic guy that you're with or going to or thinking about going to, it looks like it's the right decision to do that. Okay, Elizabeth, I hope this gives you some relief, but be sure and follow their advice. Okay. All right, this will be our last one. We're going to have to go a little early. We have some things to do on Saturday. So, all right, let's take this last question.
Okay, Maureen Gibbs, can I get a scan?
Okay. All right, hi, Maureen. Maureen, I'm hearing grounding for you. That you're needing to work on grounding. So I'm going to work on that root chakra, and I'm going to be using the stone here, this septarian for, and this is for grounding. And it almost looks like what they're showing at Maureen is like you're kind of stuck in the middle of your body. It's like all your energy is coming from your body. You're not pulling energy from above. You're not pulling energy from below. And they're wanting you to start learning how to do that. There's some great meditations that you can go on YouTube and get and figure out how to connect from above and below and pull the energy in, so you're not being depleted yourself. You're not using all your energy. You're getting the help of energy just flowing through your body and expending it without taking it out of your body. I'm not sure if I said that correctly or if that made sense to you, but grounding is the first way to start, and to be pulling some of that energy from below. And then the next, they want you to connect to above and have that energy flowing through you instead of out of you. So start working on some meditation. I don't know if you even do meditations. If you don't do meditations, you can get out in nature, walk barefoot in the grass, do those kind of things that will help you ground. But start working on the root chakra first. Okay. All right, everybody. Thanks for joining us today. This is for entertainment purposes only. And again, as I said, it does not supersede any medical advice you're having or getting. So thanks. And our next show will be Wednesday, and this will be Val with Dragonfly Crystals. So, all right, we'll see y'all Wednesday. All right, bye-bye. Thanks, Susie. Thanks, everybody.